With exactly 5 weeks until Election Day, the candidates who are running to be Baltimore's next mayor are making their final pitches to voters. WJC is live at City Hall. Ava Burnett has more from the candidates who are vying for the chance to lead the city. Ava Joy.
Hi, good afternoon, Vic. In the last few hours, we've heard from the Independent, the Democrat, and Republican running to be Baltimore City's next mayor, and they're laying out their vision for the city of Baltimore. This is happening while we're just weeks away from getting those ballots in the mail. Just weeks from the election, Baltimore's mayoral candidates are entering their final push for support.
Today, Brandon runs for a new way forward, transparency and accountability in government.
The Democratic nominee and City Council President Brandon Scott just unveiled a new ad. In a call with the state Democratic Party on Tuesday, Scott revealed he's not only focusing on Baltimore's race.
This is about going down the ticket at every level to make sure that we have proper leadership to lead not just our country, but our city, our great city of Baltimore forward.
While Scott looks at the bigger picture, his opponents have made it clear he's the one to beat.
And well, Baltimore, we've got a lot of work to do.
Republican Shannon Wright is a nonprofit executive and a pastor. She told WJZ her focus will be on education and creating job opportunities.
This election cycle is a battle for the soul of our city. Instead of sitting there and being upset when you read the paper or watch the news at night, where you actually have an opportunity as a voter to change the direction and the trajectory of this city.
I understand the challenges that people of our city face every single day.
Bob Wallace is the independent in the race, a Cherry Hill native and an entrepreneur with Ivy League degrees. He says now's the time for new leadership.
We've had the same leadership for 40, 50 years. It's now time for a new leader and a new direction. A person who has a business background, who understands how to bring resources together to solve problems.
As Brandon Scott tries to garner support for himself and other Democratic candidates in the city.
This is the ticket to make our city the best city we've ever been, but we know the most important thing. Vote like your life depends on everyone, because this time it actually does.
His opponents explain why you should choose them instead.
You have no one else to blame that the quality of life is going down and that the taxes are going up and that the population is dropping. Only yourself. If you continue to vote the way you've been voting, then the outcome is your fault.
If the people of Baltimore City like the way things are happening in the city, if they like the crime, the violence, the dysfunction in our school systems, the trash not being collected, vote for Brandon Scott.
And if you requested a mail-in ballot, not just for this race, but all across the state of Maryland, the State Board of Elections say you could expect to get those in the mail about 3 weeks before the election. Live tonight at City Hall. Ava Burnett for WJZ.